I'll try this. We'll see where it goes. Hopefully it doesn't crash my computer. Okay. Alright, so he's motivating the camera move. Yep. So then that way we whip over here. And we're going to go back to funny guy, wherever he was here. This is the last spot he was in. And so we're gonna whoa. And then our friend over here in the corner should be nearly up just for this gag to work, where he's about to get smacked in the face with a box. You know, those perspective grids actually make things worse. I don't know what he's doing in this pose. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That one time. I mean, could really any other thing have happened? I feel like this was how this would happen. He's got his leg kicked back and everything. Boom. And this guy gets smacked across the back. Boom. remember in the opening of this scene, there was a doorway here. How is this guy moving? Bam. Yeah. Yeah, this he's a jerk. He's a jerk or something. There's some sort of saloon building like structure. I'm trying to figure out where the horizon line is in this shot. I don't really know. I'm just trying to figure out where I need this guy to be. Bam, throws it. You know, I don't like this shot. I'm gonna just have him. He's gonna get closer to the camera. He's gonna look all sinister-like, sort of afraid he's about to do something. He's gonna cross over. He's gonna hear, we have a super close insert shot of a round going into a gun. Something, it's like super close. It's gonna be like, it's because the guy's loading up a shot right behind him. And he hears this. You know what, maybe we'll do a second insert shot that's like a super hyper close, kind of down the barrel, or inside the chamber, just for dramatic effect. There's the thumb. There's the primer. So now, again, bullets have primers, or cartridges have primers. So that. And that's going to make him. This is going to make him pause. Because he he is not stupid, and he hears that. He's like, what? Should have a. He is now on screen, right? This person should be out of focus, honestly. I think that'd sell this moment more. As if they were out of focus. They're not that out of focus. Yeah, just a little bit. If I'm swing left to turn right, because it's funnier. It's like, come on. Like, come on, really? He shouldn't look nervous. He should look more like... more like he's just disappointed. Really? You're gonna stand up for this guy? I don't know what this guy looks like. Everyone knows not to mess with this guy. Put it more on level. Like this more. I'm trying to think, what's the best angle to make this feel a little unnatural? I think there's something in between them. He's not quite out in the open. And there's someone on the other side of the window. Yeah, there's kids. There's kids that are looking up at him. And then he, and the kids look over. Because I think this guy's about to get shot. Still kind of trying to play it cool. It's like, but he's actually super nervous. Alright, fine, I'm out. There's the guy. I actually might cut this whole scene here because I kind of think it'd be more interesting if right on there we just cut to a whole new scene. I think that'd be funnier. But I'm gonna board this just in case. So here's our door. Here's our guy against the wall. Here's our bad bandito. And here's our guy with the gun. Over here. Yeah, I think it's funnier. Just cut right there. Alright. So we'll put this in the, hey, I technically boarded more panels, but I didn't get to use them. Technically got closer. We'll just cut to him in some sort of desk or some sort of office now. See, some sort of like, I don't know what kind of room this is. I don't draw Western interiors very often. And there's a big painting. It was one of those paintings that the train company sold people to convince them to move out west. You're like, well, look how cool it is. Whatever, I just need this room to look filled with stuff. It just needs to be not what we were currently in. Back in his chair to get a look at the painting. He's like, so that's a pretty nice painting. Up to the window. I accidentally changed his size, didn't I? To his arms, which we now see aren't in chains. And something needs to fly past the foreground. Oh, pew. Because that's just to snap the audience out of where the heck just happened. Here's some sort of paperwork. I don't know. I generally don't know what the narrative is for this, but we need something to be stamped and to move past the camera. Just for visual reasons, we need this to happen. An extreme close-up. Place is awful cool. Zoom there. Zoom there. I've been in chains before. Don't mind the any. This guy's like, Alright, well that ends session 2. That was interesting. Actually, I kind of like the way that turned out. I couldn't be honest. Or I'm gonna be honest. Let's see. Okay, so I think this turned out pretty good. I need to go in just a minute. But either way, just to go through this again, each session was drawn in 22 minutes. First session got like 84, 85 drawings done in 22 minutes. Second session got, how many did I get? 23 plus, yeah, okay. Got like 69 drawings done. So here's our little scene that got made up on the spot. We do an insert shot to set this narrative. Ooh, there's a gun on a table. What's going to happen? Someone reaches to grab it, and they flip it. Notice there's a skull in their shirt. Oh man, there's some sort of kerfuffle going on outside. Ah, there's a fight going on. Hey, no, I swear, I put the thing in the box. That box, you know, right there. I don't know how it disappeared. It wasn't me, I swear. Boom, gets punched in the face. And this guy's like, I don't care about your excuses or something. They have this nice low angle. He spits. His hand swings by, which motivates the camera to pull back into this wide shot, so we can get this comedic acting in a flat shot. Where he's looking at the box and he's mocking the guy. He's like, oh, it's not in there. And then this gang of friends are blah ha ha, so funny. And he's like, oh, do the blah 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 blah. Remember that one time? Blah 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 blah. We got to session 2. He's like, he points, which motivates the camera to move. He's like, ah ha ha, oh yeah. You know, like the one time where he throw it, throws the box at him, knocks the guy over. Swings towards the camera because I need this camera move. He's about to close in onto screen right, and he hears a gun, the chamber entering around. He stops. There's kids watching. They look over at him. No, there's a missing drawing. There should just be a little bit of a head tilt. And his eyes should eat. His eyebrows lift up a little bit. He's like, maybe his eyes should scrunch. Just starting, he's, I don't know, whatever office. Looks around, sees the American West painting corner. Looks at the window, because, you know, represents freedom or whatever. Looks down his chains. Something gets stamped. Also, just for, he's like, I don't care about chains. I've been in chains before. This guy's like, So actually, plot twist. This guy is his dad. This is the dad character. This is the son character, who's basically a spoiled brat. You thought the main character was going to be this guy? Nope, it is this guy. He's the character we care about, though he's terrible. If I had a session 3, and if I had time for it, then I would do that. But I have to go, so thank you very much for watching. I'll be doing another one of these on Thursday, I do believe. It was fun. Got a lot more work done than I thought. Got a little story here. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. Cool. Well, have a great rest of your day. See ya.